Reportedly, Tia Mowry is still feeling a lot of regret after her divorce from Cory Hardrict, and she's allegedly been trying to push her way back into his life. But the question remains, are they really back together, or is it all just gossip? There are rumors that she went back to his house, carrying a purse and some water, and even made sure to put on her glasses before knocking on the door. After everything Tia put Cory through, and how she just stood by while he was dragged publicly, people think maybe she deserves it.
Child, they said she done went home. They said she done went to the house. Rumor is, I ain't even had nothing to drink. Rumor is Tia carried her back to the house. She got a purse. She put a purse up under here. She got water. She put her glasses on. And she said, open the door.
A recent source claimed that if Tia and Cory do end up reconciling, she'll have to put in some serious work to regain his trust. Cory was devastated when Tia decided to leave. And the same source says that her departure really broke his trust. If they ever do get back together, Tia will have to prove herself worthy of Cory's trust. Many people believe that Tia initially played the "I'm divorced and happy" card, posting risque photos and diving into the dating pool. But after realizing the dating scene is disappointing and lonely, she now cries every day and wants Cory back. Tia recently spoke about the memories she shared with Cory and how they used to frequent Las Vegas together. But what's really going on now? Are they truly back together, or is Tia still trying to rekindle things with Cory? Tia and Cory's paths first crossed back in 2000 while filming Hollywood Horror, which was released 5 years later. Tia mentioned that she began to fall in love with Cory after a night out at the Cheesecake Factory when he chased her down to give her flowers. This is when they started dating, and eventually they got married. But amidst their divorce, some troubling details about Cory surfaced. It was discovered that Cory had been granted an unemployment check by the state of California, but later the state realized he wasn't eligible and asked for the money back. When they didn't get it, they took legal action. It was revealed that Cory never paid it back, and the interest kept growing. People began speculating that Cory had been using Tia as a safety net, especially since she was already rich and famous. It made sense to some that he pursued Tia for her wealth. People also pointed out that Cory's interviews with Tia suggested he might not have loved her at all. Eventually, Tia filed for divorce. According to the divorce documents, neither Tia nor Cory had shared assets. Whatever they each acquired during their marriage was theirs to keep. Tia was also granted the house, as well as all their airline miles and credit card points. Cory walked away with nothing. Additionally, the divorce documents stipulated that neither of them could speak ill of the other in front of their children or within their proximity. If either one of them moved on with someone new, they couldn't introduce the kids to a new partner until they had been in a committed relationship for at least 6 months. After filing for divorce, Cory contested it, stating that the reason wasn't irreconcilable differences. He also asked the court to determine if Tia should provide spousal support and whether their prenuptial agreement was valid. On top of that, Cory dragged Tia to court over their prenuptial agreement, which led many on social media to criticize him for wanting her money. Cory denied these claims, but Tia stayed silent, seemingly fueling the hate toward him. She even agreed with a TikTok video about couples where one partner avoids paying bills, essentially implying Cory was guilty of that. After filing for divorce, Tia was all over social media, talking about how happy and content she was. She even opened up about the moment she realized she no longer wanted to stay married, saying it came down to focusing on her happiness.
You know, it's tough when it feels like you're going through something alone and no one understands and, no one's there for you. And it's just like, when you're a man, especially a black man, they're like, oh, he's tough, he's strong. But it was a year and a half crying myself to sleep every night. Nobody see that.
Yeah.
Nobody see that.
Yeah.
You live 5 minutes away from your babies, you know what I'm saying? Because people who know Cory Hardrict know that his kids and his family was everything to him. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I'm stronger than I thought I was.
Now, it seems that Tia regrets her decision, realizing the grass isn't greener on the other side. She has been talking about loneliness and solitude and even shared on social media how she's embraced being alone as a form of self-care. In one post, she talked about how solitude gave her a chance to recharge and rediscover herself. Tia also mentioned how being alone isn't a punishment, but a chance to focus on her well-being. Around the holidays, she also expressed how challenging co-parenting during the holidays can be, especially when adjusting to a new family dynamic. She shared how lonely it can be as a single mom, but emphasized that keeping traditions alive for her kids is most important. If you've seen her reality show, you may have noticed that Tia still mentioned Cory a lot, often hinting that she might want to get back together with him. But Cory seems to have moved on, despite his earlier comments about how tough the divorce was on him. He opened up about how emotionally difficult the divorce was and how he cried himself to sleep, feeling alone in the process. But over time, Cory has grown stronger and is now focused on his career, saying the divorce actually led to his biggest payday yet. Despite the rumors that Tia has been begging Cory to take her back, Cory seems to be living his best life. He's busy with projects and has even signed on to new jobs that are expected to pay him handsomely. Cory credited his divorce for changing his career trajectory and giving him the opportunity to prove himself in Hollywood. Now, with all the rumors swirling about whether Tia and Cory are back together, what do you think? Should Cory take Tia back after everything that's happened? Let me know your thoughts in the comments section below.